Hey guys. Ooh, so I thought that I would share what happened to me the other night when I was working on memory care, because I think it's a good demonstration or example of why you should always fill out progress notes, behavior charts, document, report things. Not that I got in trouble for anything or anything like that, but just as a being proactive type of thing. So working in memory care, obviously people with dementia can be very difficult to deal with at times. There's a lot of behaviors going on and stuff like that. Now, there was this one lady who is new to our facility, and I honestly feel like she doesn't have dementia just because the way that she talks, like, she can tell you all these different memories and things like that. So if she does have dementia, I'd say she's very early stage dementia. Now what happened was she was yelling out and she was asking for water. So what I did was I got a little cup, filled it up with water, and I handed it to her. Now, this lady started to get combative with me, and like, I was handing her the little foam cup of water. The foam cup was like maybe this big, possibly a little bit bigger, just a tiny little cup of water. And I handed it to her. She took a little sip of it, and then she kind of like grabbed her hand away and spilled some water on her, right? So after she spills the water on herself, she looks at me and she yells, "You just poured water all over me." Now, mind you, if she was to tell administration that, or her family that, or her caregiver, or anything like that, that someone poured water on her, what would those people assume? They would assume that somebody poured water on her. I would never in my life pour water on anybody, let alone an elderly resident. So I was just flabbergasted. Now, at my facility, we have progress notes that we write in. The progress notes, like the doctor or the nurse practitioner can actually read the progress notes, and usually when they see the residents, like when they come to check them out or do a checkup or whatever that you want to call it, they do read the progress notes just to see like if behaviors have changed or they have any new behaviors, or, you know, maybe their PRN medicine isn't working for them anymore and they need something different, or they need something stronger. You know, that's how we get what we need as far as behaviors go. Like at other facilities I've worked at, we have behavior charts where it lists like specific behaviors, and you mark off like what the behavior was that they did and how many times the behavior happened or how often it happened, such stuff like that. You really need to fill those out. And if your facility has some type of progress notes system or anything like that, make sure that you are writing that down in there as well. Our progress notes are part of their chart. My facility, we don't really do charting. The CNAs don't do charting at my facility. The nurses chart for meds. The only time that we really chart anything as CNAs is if we have something to write in the progress notes. So that's basically it. We also have a communication book where we can write little notes for the other shifts to see what was going on. And then if they have any questions, you know, they can ask. Our administrators usually also read the communication books just to see like how the shifts have been going and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just like, you need to do whatever it is that you need to do in order to cover your own ass. It's very important. Like, even though somebody may have dementia, it's still very important. Like, in my opinion, if this person is known to make up stories or not tell the truth, that would be a pairs and pairs cares in pairs situation. Pairs and cares. Cares in pairs situation. And if you don't know what that is, that just means that you go in with at least one other person, whether that's the nurse or another CNA. You go in and you do all their care with another person. So then if this person was to say that something happened that didn't happen, then you at least have someone else who was in the room with you who can back up your story. And that is just another added level of protection for you. Because obviously if you're not being abusive or neglectful to the resident and they're trying to claim that you are, it's important that you have somebody who's going to be able to back up your side of the story. So anyways, I need to get going home because I am exhausted and I have to be back tonight for another midnight shift. I've worked the last 2 nights on midnight shift in assisted living, and tonight I'm working the midnight shift in memory care again. So hopefully we don't have a repeat of the story that I just told you, because I do have that person on my assignment tonight. So pray for me. But anyways, if you have any questions or if you'd like me to address something specifically or in further detail, I can do that for you guys. Just let me know what it is that you want to hear more about or that you would like me to talk about, and I will make a video about it. I do apologize. I am kind of backlogged with certain videos. I know I have people who are requesting me to talk about certain topics, and I promise you I will get to it. It's just that I have a whole backlog. Like, I'm behind in uploading my videos by about a month. Just because when we were living with my mother-in-law, like, having crappy internet didn't help, and it made uploading really difficult. So I will get to it, I promise. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys again in my next one.